Hello, everyone. No worries. Yeah, I've heard about the crime. Out of character, I've heard about the crime. Um, let's really just get into it. I think today's gonna be a pretty fun stream. Oop. I tried getting a little bit done on the play I decided to start writing. Alex visited me earlier, and we talked, and I don't really know. I feel guilty that I can't tell him anything. It Everyone deserves to know. I don't know. Maybe maybe I should tell them. Oh, and before Alex visited, I finished this book. Got an original and the copy. So I think I'll keep the books that I'm working on right here. I wish I could do something to help them. I mean, I guess I could tell them who they are, but I don't know. I'm hoping that when Alex reads about Apollo, he might remember something. He might remember who he used to be. He might remember who he used to love. But I'm not so sure it'll happen. I don't know. Apollo loved Hyacinth, and it breaks my heart that he doesn't even know of this love now. No one else has been waking up. It's just been me down here for so long. Hopefully I'll be able to see some of the others again soon. Maybe not Panther, but Andreas or Pluto. I'd like to see them again. I feel like I'm going crazy down here. I feel like I need to write just to keep my brain active. I don't know. I want to write about the myth of, or, well, the story of the golden apple of discord. I feel like that could be a good story. Something different than lost love. I'm lucky enough I remember who was in it, but I don't remember exactly what happened. Hopefully I can. Let's see. I know it started with Zeus throwing a wedding for Thetis and Peleus, and Eris showed up and threw the golden apple, and it said for the fairest on it, and Aphrodite, Athena, and Hera fought for it. Aphrodite won, and Paris stole Helen of Sparta from King Menelaus. And that's how the Trojan War started. I know that much. But I think that is something I can work with. Okay. I'm so glad.
Hey,
Oh, hey. Wasn't expecting you to.
I got you something.
Uh huh.
Oop.
Oh my goodness, it's the Randy X Reader book.
Yeah, I told you I'd get him for you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, this is lovely. Should I read it here now?
Oh, yeah, please. Can you read it aloud to me?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
I don't
thank you.
mind.
Yeah.
I didn't break character, I promise.
I'm looking at it again. I forgot. I forgot what it was.
um, okay. It is a warm, sunny morning, light streaking through your blinds as you struggle to fight the draw of the waking world pulling you out of a slumber. You try to hide your face from the warmth, but it peeks out ever so slightly to prevent you from returning to sleep. Begrudgingly, you snake out of bed, not wanting to deal with another day of work. Your eyes are still heavy as the harsh, icy rush of mint from your toothpaste hits your mouth, brushing your teeth slowly and lazily. However, you pause. It's Saturday. Suddenly, you are filled with a newfound and ever-growing excitement. Saturday market, the one day where you can be assured that you will see him. With a newfound burst of energy, you finish getting ready, making sure you are more than good-looking before heading out. Of course, on the way, you stop by a local bakery to get him some fresh muffins. His favorite.
Keep reading, Nick. Can't stop now.
Randy Senpai is one of your only reasons for existing nowadays. His beautiful, beefy figure residing over his quaint little market stall brings joy to your heart every time you witness it. And simply laying eyes upon him makes your heart flutter all anew each time. After collecting an assortment of muffins for your muffin, you quickly make your way to the market. There he was, off past all the stalls, wearing his classic khakis, no shirt, pink apron outfit combo. Classic Randall. You check your breath and fix your hair before making your way over confidently. Randy Senpai, you beam, ignoring everyone else around you. The beautiful man turns towards you and nods, offering a soft smile. Randy is not a man of many words, but his kind expressions say everything for him. You extend your gift forward, and he calmly accepts, handing you back his usual trade as such, a pet rock. You have 10s of these laying around your house now, but each one excites you all the same. You calmly chat away to Randy, his kind eyes gazing at you, letting you know he was listening to every word. Whoa. Suddenly you're under a cherry tree. Whoa, you're suddenly confessing your love. Whoa, you're married to Randy Senpai. So, this is what fan fiction is.
Yeah. This is a specific type of fan fiction in which the reader is paired with a person.
I see.
Although typically I feel like it's fictional people, not like, I don't know. They're kind of going crazy up there. This is Randy.
I've
Randy
heard.
is an iron golem.
I've heard. Brahm told me about it when I was talking to them without Zuka, and then Zuka was, I think the word is thirsting to me about Randall. I've heard everything I need to about this situation. I don't understand.
Me neither, honestly. But you know what? It's really entertaining. So, I'll
That
grab some popcorn.
I see. This, I don't know where to put this.
Place of honor.
I'll put it in my nightstand.
For some nighttime reading.
I will not put it in my nightstand.
Oh.
I will put it in here, far away from me.
Oh, in the farthest one. Oh my gosh. I can throw it into the void for you.
No. I feel like I have to keep every book that comes across my path, even if it's an ex-reader fan fiction of an iron golem named
Yeah.
Randall.
Well, to be honest, in terms of fan fiction, it could have been much worse. So be thankful.
What do you mean worse?
Have you? No, never mind. Sometimes it can just get pretty intense, those fanfics.
Ah, I see.
Yeah,
Interesting. I might
yeah.
have to, maybe if I get a visitor, I'll have to ask them about it.
Request some more fanfic. I think you should.
I don't want to request fanfic. I want to request
Oh.
information on fanfic.
Oh, yeah. See what the masses have to say about it. Yeah,
Yes.
they might be able to explain it better than me. I'm not much of a fanfic reader myself.
I mean, I don't blame you given what I just read.
Yeah. I mean, that one kind of rushes at the end, they skip over all the good parts.
I suppose you could say that.
But, don't you gotta have like some flirting in there. You gotta like, they don't this is just like muffin trading.
I was going to,
This is muffin trading, yeah.
it's muffin trading, and I can't
Yeah.
really get over how the reader calls Randall their muffin. I
Yeah.
don't feel like muffin is a very fitting thing to call an iron golem, but
Yeah,
I
because muffins are soft and fragile.
and
Iron
iron
golems
golems
are,
rock hard.
yeah, quite hard. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. But
It's
who am I to yuck someone's yum?
yuck someone's yum. I haven't heard that phrase before. I think this
It's
is
a
the
good
right
one.
book.
I just learned it recently.
Don't yuck someone's yum. Okay. Oh, I have a question.
Hmm.
What is HGTV? I've been told it's Holly Dolly Television, and then Miko explained it to me that it was high definition television, but that's HDTV. Do you know what
Oh, yeah.
HGTV is?
Oh, yeah. Holly Golly Television is like, well, you know what Holly Golly is, right?
No. Can that's the part
So,
I'm not getting. I understand
okay, so
television
that's
now. I'm not getting the Holly Golly part.
okay. So, there's this celebration, um, during it's the winter solstice basically, people like to do all sorts of different things. They like exchange gifts with each other. Usually it snows. That's kind of a big
Oh,
thing. And that's called Holly Golly season.
I see.
Yeah. 'Cause I think it's because one of a popular decoration is, holly the plant with
Yes.
the spiky leaves. Yeah. So that's a popular plant. So Holly Golly Television is um Polygolly themed like television shows and stuff for that season.
Okay,
Kind
perfect.
of a thematical. Yeah. Yeah, but HD TV is like
High definition
very very
television.
clear. Yeah.
Yes.
It just means it's extra clear.
Yes.
But they are two separate things.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely important distinction there.
Well, I'm glad I could learn more about Holly Dolly Television.
Oh yeah, anytime. Oh, about to parkour into the void here.
Oh yeah, you can easily get out.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've really talked. We talked a little bit after I banned Brahm from visiting me,
Yeah.
but
They seem pretty upset about that.
I feel bad, but they can't know yet.
Yeah.
I
I did
have
slip up this morning though and call and say Tartarus in front of Alex.
I may or may not have called Panther Chronos 6 or 7 times in front of Alex, so it's really not a
Oh.
big deal.
Well, let's just hope he doesn't put the dots together.
I don't think so. The dots were not coming. It took like several minutes for the dots to come together when I was a loot. He was wondering how mortals could live this long, and I mentioned that mortals like him couldn't do stuff. Like, and I was like, why do you
Yeah.
think I would call you immortal if I would? It took a bit. Um,
Yeah.
Nothing against him, of course. It happens. Um,
Yeah.
but
Well, I mean, when you've been uh reincarnated or whatever the heck it is, it's kind of a confusing thing.
yeah, I gave him my original copy of my play that I gave to both Ket and Zuka, um, because it's about Apollo, and with him being Apollo, he wanted more information, and I felt like maybe that's all the that is all the information I can give them for right now. But
Yeah. Nice. Well, hopefully it'll be fine.
how would you feel if they found out? I'm not thinking about doing anything. I'm just with
Mm.
Kronos and with Panther and with End, it's difficult because End has her children, and then Kronos is Panther, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like it is just a matter of time before either Kronos tells them or because how he is.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, but like, once they found it here, it's not like I could be like, "Hey, now leave it alone and never come back."
especially
'Cause
something this large.
yeah, you know them. They would come back.
They
They would
asked
find a
so
way.
many questions.
Yeah.
I mentioned
I'm really
to.
not sure.
Oh, you go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. I don't know what the repercussions of wow. I can't really speak today apparently. But I don't know what the repercussions of telling them would be, but I do think it's kind of inevitable. So, I don't know.
After I've gotten to know so many people, I feel like they have the right to know, but I worry that the information might fall into the wrong hands. Because we don't know. I haven't met everyone. I know there's more people. I've been told there's more people. So I
Yeah.
don't know who all of them are. And let's say, I don't know, Zeus is up there. Or Eris. Or any of. Who knows?
I don't think Zeus is up there. I mean, he's got kind of a very
Yeah,
intense character.
I feel like we
And
would
I
have seen
think
Zeus by now if he
yeah, I
was.
think we definitely would have noticed. And I've been kind of watching everyone from afar, but just keeping an eye on them and none of them have seemed Zeus like.
What about Eris?
Um that I don't know.
That's the main one I worry about. I was actually just writing about her just a little bit, something to keep my mind occupied. Because if you remember, she was the one who started the Trojan War. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. I have a bad feeling that if she was up there and remembered, shit would hit the fan. Whatever a
Yeah,
fan
for
is.
sure.
I know
Whatever
what
a
a
fan
fan
is.
is. I know what a fan is. I figured it would be funny. I can crack a joke. I know how to be funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not funny frequently, but I know how to be funny. But I'm not really sure. They have the right to know, but is it a good idea?
Yeah. I mean, part of me is just like, might as well just let the cat out of the bag and see what happens.
I've been considering telling them because I feel like a lot of them see me as trustworthy, so even if what I say sounds far fetched and ridiculous, it's more believable coming from me. And I'll
Yeah.
I'll have a fair amount of answers to give them.
True. Yeah.
I don't really know who I can trust.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
It looks like they're doing crime.
Maybe I shouldn't
I don't
tell
like this.
any of those three.
Yeah, I would not tell any of them. That's for sure.
I was thinking about Ket, but I don't know. I don't know her very well.
Mm,
I know Zuta pretty well, but would he
yeah.
understand what was happening?
Yeah, like does uh does Zuka really have it? I mean, Zuka doesn't really seem like he has it together. You know what I mean?
I mean, I assume if Zuta, even though we haven't seen hind or tail of Demeter, if he still has Demeter as his mother,
Yeah.
that would be more than enough to be a little unstable.
Oh, for sure. Well, and you just know that Demeter would drag the information out of him.
Yeah.
So,
But I have a feeling if Demeter were here, we would have seen her babysitting, keeping an eye out for her child.
yeah. Yeah. Zuka would not be like out of her sight. That's for sure.
But I understand why Demeter does it though. She just wants to protect her child, but
Yeah.
you can't.
Well, and I mean with like I mean Kronos is locked up, but like when you got a track record like that,
When you get eaten alive by your own father, it does something to you, I think.
yeah,
I did tell
that's not
Alex about
surprising.
that, about
Oh,
what happened with Panther and the children,
like
and
why
why
people
we're.
are in here?
Yeah, I gave him more specific answers on that than I've given other people.
Yeah. I mean, out of everyone, Alex does seem pretty trustworthy to me.
I agree, and he didn't come in prepared with a whole like he was upset because he couldn't remember any questions he wanted to ask. He just wanted to know, and I feel guilty,
Yeah.
especially for End.
Yeah. I don't blame him for being curious. I mean,
I would be too.
yeah.
If I were them, I don't think I would believe anything. If I was speaking to myself, I wouldn't believe a single thing.
Yeah.
But
Well, and part of me wonders if being vague is only making them want to act out even more. Like do irresponsible things even more, you know?
maybe so.
Because I've heard a couple of them mention like breaking people out, which I mean,
Yeah,
wouldn't be able to do. I'm fairly confident, but like, man,
it would be bad. It would
yeah,
be it would be pretty bad if that happened. I want
yeah,
out. I know better. It's not like I
yeah,
really wanted to go with Kronos anyway, but I felt like if I went against Kronos and he had more of a chance of winning, I would be put down here anyway. Lesser of two evils, and I definitely didn't choose the lesser option.
yeah. I mean, I just kind of happened to be on the side. I mean, history remembers the side that won.
Exactly.
That's who keeps the records. So
Unfortunately for
kind of
them,
just
they don't remember, and the side that lost is
yeah,
now the one with the records.
yep. The turntables, huh?
The turntables, really and truly. It's a shame. I just,
Yeah,
I want to help them because we all did terrible things. Both sides were not good. We were worse. Easy. but both sides were just
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. There's a bad side and a slightly worse side, kind of.
Basically. I mean, Zeus is not nearly as bad as his father, but
Boy, does
Zeus
the
also.
apple not fall far from the tree.
No, instead of eating children, it's making a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I am not exempt from that. That was my mistake.
Everybody makes a bad call once in a while, though.
Yes, and unfortunately that landed me with 9 bad calls. At least my children are helpful.
Yeah.
And of
Well,
course, Apollo and Artemis and End, but that's it.
yeah. Well, I saw a bunch of them out and about today. I wouldn't be surprised if you got a few visitors.
I think I would like that. Who all did you see today?
Well, I definitely saw Miko, and as we have seen, Brahm and Leaf are out and about.
Well, that's good. Mito's a sweetheart.
Mm-hmm. She
And
gave me a horse. Well, she gave me like 2 horses, I think.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah. One of them I can't actually ride, but that's okay.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. He, he's a trophy horse, just for show.
I mean, show horses are always good to have. You can make a good deal of money off of them.
True. Maybe I could sell it.
Maybe. Just
No,
don't
that
tell
would make
people.
Miko upset. Yeah.
You don't have to tell Miko that
Yeah.
you sold the one that she gave you.
Gosh. You're right. I don't know. I mean, she gave him to me, and then she was like, this is in exchange for friendship. So now
Oh,
I feel like in, our contract here, I feel like a friend wouldn't sell the horse their friend
no.
gave them.
I don't I don't think
Yeah.
so. That's
Yeah, so I'm kind of like stuck with it. I mean, he's a good horse though. Certainly beautiful.
that's good at least.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I'm seeing Leaf out and about. I'm again surprised that Hades is
Oh,
able to do
yeah.
stuff, but I think it's a nice thing to have.
Yeah. Definitely is probably good for them to have a fresh start.
I agree. I think a lot of them needed this fresh start, and that's
Yeah.
another downside to telling them is if they find out, will
Will they continue to be who
themselves or
they
will
are
they
now, or
change? Yeah,
do you think they'll, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Cuz I don't know if even if they know, do they get memories back or do they just have the knowledge in their head?
I think they would just have the knowledge. I don't think they would remember, because I think I've nailed it. They have been reincarnated, but they've reincarnated so many times that the memories have just faded. So they can't come back, but they will know. And who, if they know the mythology behind who they are. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, looks like Lay's online.
Oh, maybe you'll get a visit from Lane too.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But I just hope that they would stay the same and they wouldn't change.
Yeah. But I mean, you're the only one with those records of history anyway, so
Yeah.
the information will be limited. I mean, because they have to come visit you for it.
And that just means making friends with them, and that's keeping them placated, keeping
Yeah.
them satisfied with everything that's going on.
Yeah.
I feel guilty for banning Brahm from visiting me, but we can't risk it getting out. I I just don't think it's a good idea to tell them.
Mm, yeah. Not yet, at least.
Not yet.
I think we just hold off as long as possible.
I'll try.
I just feel like Kronos is gonna get pissed off and just, blurt it out.
I agree. I have no idea what he's like when there are visits.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause he's all the way up there.
I can never hear him.
Well, he's definitely putting on that sweet and charming facade. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
he even puts it on with us. I know he's planning something, but I don't know what it is. But
Yeah.
I have a feeling because there are people who have expressed a lot of interest about wanting to break us out. I have a feeling that could be what it is.
Mhm. Yeah. And I keep trying to tell people that he's manipulative and don't trust anything he says, and then they like lambs to the slaughter, essentially.
And if it happens, they won't have anyone to blame but themselves.
Yeah. I mean, I've tried.
I've tried and has tried. We all have.
Yeah. It just is what it is.
Unfortunate it has to be this way.
Yep. Well, I guess I'm gonna head back up to my station. I don't know when people will be visiting, but probably soon.
I hope so. I'm starting to get tired again. I can't seem to
Yeah. I
stay
feel
awake
like,
very long.
oh, sorry to hear that.
I think it's just
Need
because
anything?
I have bread.
Books?
I've I still have plenty of books to write in, thank you.
Alrighty.
I just hopefully soon.
Soon?
Soon.
Hmm.
I'll see
Well,
you.
alrighty.
Have a good night, day, afternoon, whatever time it is.
Time. Yeah.
Have a good
Thanks. You
time.
too. You too.
Alright, let's keep writing. I'm so glad everyone could make it to this joyous celebration. Today, now what was she again? I think she was a nymph. But I don't remember. Oh, I think she was a sister of Amphitrite. Or Amphitrite. Amphitrite? I don't remember. Is to be married to the mortal Laius. Oh goodness. I wonder what they're doing. Hmm. Here's to the happy couple. I hope your marriage is long and happy, unlike my marriage to Hera. Zeus would say something like that. Thank you so much, Lord Zeus. I love Peleus very much, and I'm glad we were able to host the wedding here on Olympus. I really hope Olympus is still standing, but I don't know, it's been so long. Let's see. Peleus. I also want to thank you, Zeus. I am eternally grateful that you allowed a mortal such as myself to wed here. Such Do not fret, it is but a simple favor to the two of you. Now, if everything is settled, I think we can move forward to the ceremony. Now, how does it go when someone gets married? I haven't been to a wedding in a very long time. We are gathered here today to celebrate the bond between the mortal Peleus and the sea nymph. Thetis. We will see these two wed in beloved matrimony. What else? What else? I don't like that. The two have been together for quite some time now, and I am happy that I am able to wed them. Of course, Zeus makes it about himself. He always does. Now, would the groom like to speak his vows? He would. That is, I have loved you since I first laid my eyes upon you. You are the most beautiful woman I have ever met, and I am lucky that we will get to spend many years together. I vow to protect and love you for the rest of time. And the bride Elias, you are the kindest men I have ever had the fortune of meeting. You provide the kind of love, the type of love women die waiting for. I love you more than anything. I vow to always back you up and help you. And always defend and protect your name and our sacred bond. Does anyone have any complaints with or issues with the vows or issues with the couple? I am quite... Okay, before Eris enters, let's go back and read it. Okay. I'm so glad everyone could make it to this joyous celebration. Today, Thetis, one of our beloved sea nymphs, is to be married to the mortal Peleus. Here's to the happy, happy couple. I hope your marriage is long and joyous, unlike my marriage to Hera. Thank you so much, Lord Zeus. I love Peleus very much, and I'm glad we were able to host the wedding here on Olympus. I also want to thank you, Zeus. I am eternally grateful that you allowed a mortal such as myself to wed here. Do not fret. It is but a simple favor to the two of you. Now, if everything is settled, I think we can move forward to the ceremony. Move forward with the ceremony. We are gathered here today to celebrate the bond between mortal Peleus and the sea nymph Thetis. The two have been together for quite some time now, and I am happy that I am able to wed them. Now, would the groom like to speak his vows? I would. Thetis, I have loved you since I first laid my eyes upon you. You are the most beautiful woman I have ever met, and I am lucky that we will get to spend many years together. I vow to protect and love you for the rest of time. And the bride? Peleus, you're one of the kindest men I have ever had the fortune of meeting. You provide the type of love women die waiting for. I love you more than anything. I vow to always defend and protect your name and our sacred bond. Does anyone have any complaints with the vows or issues with the couple? I am quite disappointed to hear that my invite was lost in the mail. Actually, I'll wait for that. Do you vow to love each other for the rest of time, in sickness and in health? Together, in sickness and health, as long as you both shall live? Shall live? Peleus, I do. I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride. They kiss. Everyone cheers. I think that means we can now move on to the party. Would you like to have your dance first, or proceed with the bouquet toss? I think I would like to do the... Here we go. Perfect. All right. I think it's rather unfortunate that my invitation was lost in the mail. What do you have to say for yourselves? Anything? Eris, it wasn't against you, just a precaution. We wanted a calm ceremony. Oh, I see. You think I can't be calm. No, that's not what she meant. Oh, that is exactly what she meant. It's all right, of course. She isn't exactly wrong. If I may, I, I would like to aid you in your ceremony. It's to prove how trustworthy I am. Eris, you've done enough. Leave. Oh, Zeus, don't you worry. It will only take a minute. Here. She pulls out a golden apple from her bag. This apple is for the fairest among you. Have fun. Exits. Okay. She throws the apple into the air and exits as the women, excluding Thetis, dive for it. In the fight, many women back off. The women back off until there are only 3 remaining. Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. It's mine. No, I had it. You took it from my hands. I doubt that. You stole it from me first. You would think Athena would be immune to this, but apparently not. What happened next? You both are thieves, and neither of you deserve to call yourself the fairest. I am the queen of the gods. I am the fairest, as Zeus married me, not either of you. Tidy. Hera, I am the goddess of beauty. I was birthed from a large oyster shell like a pearl. I am the fairest because of my sheer beauty. I am the fairest because I am a goddess of wisdom and strategy. There is nothing valuable to beauty or being Zeus's wife. He isn't even loyal to you. How dare you? Enough. Let's see. I have had it up to here with the three of you. Hand me the apple. Holds out his hand. Hera, Aphrodite, Athena. No. What else? Actually, I have an idea. Zeus, my husband, and lover, will you please judge the three of us on who is the fairest? That isn't fair. He is your husband, not ours. That is low of you, Hera. I expected better, but clearly you cannot provide that. You two are insufferable. No, I will not judge the three of you. Athena. Then who can? I won't have Peleus. It's his wedding day, and I have a feeling if any of those three lose, it will be a bloodbath. Who could it be? Beside quick Zeus, we're waiting. Paris of Troy. The mortal? Of course, he means the mortal. Why him? I feel as though he is trustworthy enough to make this decision. Should save that here. I'm trying to keep myself occupied. I want to do right by them. But how can I? How can I do right when not telling them is a terrible decision, but telling them could be worse? What is the right thing to do? I don't know. Here's to hoping. I don't feel like writing anymore. I'm just tired. I hope I can do right by everyone. Do I tell them who they are? Do I wait? Who do I tell? What do I do? What do I do? Alex could be good to tell, but I think End would want to tell him. Zuko could be good. He trusts me. But is he stable enough for it? Ket would be good, but she's going to be gone for a while. I don't know if I can wait that long. I don't know if anyone can wait that long. Certainly not Panther. Panther's not able to wait. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell Miko. I could try and tell Lei, but it's not like they'll ever visit me. Fear and Warden, neither of them would work. I could tell Leaf. But would Leaf tell anyone else, or would they keep it to themselves? There's so many people I've met, yet I feel like I don't have any choices. I feel like the only choice I have right now is Zuka. I have to get to know him better. I need to. I think I'll give it another visit or two, and if I feel like he can do it, if I feel like he can handle it, I'll tell him. I'll give him a copy of my book. I'll let him read it. I'll let him come back. And if he understands the consequences and how grave everything is, then I'll tell him. I would prefer Ket, but I have no idea how long she's going to be gone for. She's a fellow librarian. She understands me. She's Athena. She's about knowledge and wisdom and strategy and knowing and all of that, and yet Brahm is too hot-headed. He's too hot-headed. Too many questions, too aggressive. I don't think Palayastra could handle it. Who can I trust? I can't trust Aphrodite. I don't think he'd get it. I really don't. Alex would be good, but I feel like that should be N's decision, not mine. Warden could be good, but after all, they're still Aries. And I don't think Aries would handle it well. I'm aware that Artemis is alive, but I haven't met her. So, I don't know. Again, Ket, Athena, that's a Titan. I haven't met Eris. I don't even know if Eris is out there, but Eris is not trustworthy. She will never be trustworthy. Leaf, Hades, he's a lot more outspoken than she used to be. But uh, I'm not sure. I think it would be too much. Hebe, I don't think Miko would understand. It's nothing against her, it's just... It's all so much. All of it is so much. Hecate, Ciri... I don't know if Hephaestus is alive. I would not trust Lay with it. She would use it to her advantage. I know that for a fact. Hermes, Jane Doe... He hasn't visited in a while, and he asks almost as many questions as Brahm. I don't think that works either. I don't know about Hypnos or Iris, Kronos, Leto, myself. Not Momus. Momus is just a jackass. From what I've heard, at least. I've just heard he was insufferable. I think he visited once, and I would have tried to kill him through the bars if I was able. Poor Brahm. I feel guilty, but I can't. Zuka. I can't believe I'm saying Persephone is my best option. It's nothing against him, it's just... not what I would expect. I know nothing of Thanatos or Triton. I couldn't trust Zeus, I couldn't trust Poseidon. I couldn't do Demeter or Hestia. Well, I feel like I could, maybe Hestia, but I don't know anymore. I wish I did. I wish I did. Miko Hole. Miko, Lay, Zuka. Leaf. Fear, Jando, Alex, Warden, Bromcat. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. I could tell them today, but Hecate wants me to wait, and I feel like I'm going crazy in here. There's barely any room to move around. I don't know. Do they deserve to know? Can they handle knowing? Hebe, Hermes, Ares, Aphrodite, Persephone, Polyastra, Hades, Hera, Athena. Just something, anything. I need a sign, I need an answer. What can you do when all you need is a prayer to the gods, but you are the one who answers the prayers? What can you do when you just don't know what's happening anymore? It's been too long. don't know. Wait for cat. Tell Zuta. Wait for cat. Or tell Zuta. Wait for cat or tell Zuta. Trust Terra. Trust Lei. Trust Leaf. Lei and Leaf. And Miko and Braum and Django and Warden and Fear and Ket and Zuta and who can it be? Oh. There's Siri again. Oh. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Sorry, Nick, I'm waiting for
Oh. It's alright.
getting smelly. Oh,
What do you
there
say?
she is. I didn't invite her, by the way.
You forced me, but yeah.
Uh-huh. Nick! Hi!
Hello. I didn't expect to
I
see
have
you two
presents.
visiting together.
Gifts.
Oh, you do?
I do. I have a lot. How do I give them to you?
Okay. Just toss them at the bar so I can pick them up. Oh.
If you'd like me to explain any of them, feel free.
Oh.
I forgot item frames, however, but I made them for you. I drew them.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I drew, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pool Tower, many books. What? Library? Is it?
That's an illustration of, like, our archive.
Oh. That's nice.
This is a giant wizard tower, and it's, like, really cool. And there's a lot of stuff in there, including... Actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't say I got yelled at about it before.
I think you can tell me. Or is it...
The Randy X-Reader fanfiction?
Oh, Siri dropped by and gave that to me earlier.
Oh my god, actually?
She had me read it out
You've read
loud.
that thing. Oh, Jesus.
I don't understand. But I understand what X-Reader fanfiction is now.
Oh, god.
I'm looking at this picture of Fear. He liked sewers.
Sewer rat.
It's a little sewer boy.
Sewer duck.
Sewer duck.
Oh, a picture of a burger and a shake.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
Oh, I see. Okay. Is this us?
I was gonna draw you a mime, but I can't create that monstrosity on my own.
Is this us?
Yeah! I thought you'd like it, because I was hoping we could be friends.
We can. I do really like it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I do like it.
I'm so glad. I'll bring you an item frame for it another time.
Siri and Kevin, is this the horse that you gave Siri as a token of friendship?
Yeah, Kevin.
We talked about Kevin earlier.
Oh, did you?
Yes. Oh, thank you.
I hope Siri likes Kevin. I don't know what the deal is with Kevin. Siri has a lot of skeleton horses. So does Lei.
I think she does. And then
Take care of them.
I like this. What's the banner for?
Oh, that is the Lily
hosts?
Pad Alliance.
Oh.
Yeah. I have a shield that matches, but I didn't bring it because I wasn't allowed to. But it's like our symbol of togetherness.
You could call it that.
Thank you. I'm gonna.
Isn't that right, Lei?
I'm gonna put the paintings back here so they're safe.
Okay. Oh, there Nick goes. There Nick is. Hi, Nick.
Hi.
Yeah. How are you doing? It's been a little while.
I feel like I'm going a little crazy. I won't lie.
Oh.
Well, I've been asleep for a while,
Be
so I forgot
expected.
what it was like to just live day to day, just
Mm-hmm.
going about life, and I feel like I'm going a little stir crazy. But
Well, that's okay.
I feel like
We're all
it's to
going
be
a little
expected.
crazy. Yeah, it's okay. I'll try and visit you more often so that doesn't happen.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. So, Lay, why are you down here? I don't even know why you're down here. Oh, his head turned.
Why am I down here? You completely wanted me here. You asked for me to be here. I never said anything, and so I'm here.
That's not ominous at all. It's kind of terrifying.
You really haven't changed.
Lay just decides to actually hang out with me when it's convenient.
Yeah, I think that's just how some parents are, unfortunately.
It's okay though. I don't hold any
You're the one who
grudges
followed
against
me
her.
here.
No grudges. No grudges. It's fine. Do you have any parents, Nick?
Um, technically, yes. Um,
Technically.
technically.
You an orphan?
No, I'm just
Oh.
not. We aren't born the way that mortals are, so it's. Well, I mean,
Oh,
technically we are, but it's a little complicated.
I see.
I think
I see.
I was just consciously created.
Ah.
well, that's one way of
That's kind of
existing.
cool though.
I mean, it is.
Huh.
Technically, I have siblings, but we don't really see each other as siblings. We just see each other as co-workers, I guess.
No, I totally get that.
Sounds about right.
Listen, I mean, I have a sibling, but we barely.
Oh, you
Barely do.
do.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about them?
Yeah, you do.
I haven't seen him in a while, actually. But we live on a mountain
Thank
together.
goodness.
Built their house for them and everything, and they didn't even say thank you. They didn't even decorate it. Just left it there as a husk.
Hmm. Can you tell me more about him, Lay? You seem to be
Like,
very opinionated.
Everyone has a kid that doesn't work out right. And
Oh,
not that I enjoy mine anyway. He's probably the worst of them all.
I think I know who you're talking about. What's his name? Oh dear.
you scared him, like,
Hello?
you scared him.
I
Oh,
zoned out for a second completely. What happened?
I think I just experienced just a little bit trouble hearing for a moment.
Oh.
Oh dear.
What's his name?
Oh, you mean Laz?
Oh, is that your other child, Laz?
Hmm. It is.
I see.
I assume you haven't met him yet.
Not yet.
Maz is not very present.
That's true.
I can see why. It's
You
nothing.
see what?
It's nothing against you. It's just when people are very vocal about not wanting you around, you tend to not come around.
No, not me though. I just love like, oh well, all right. Well, Just go then. God, fine. If you're gonna leave, leave. Gosh. This is what I'm dealing with. I try my best.
I know you do. You're doing great. Thank you for the pictures. I really do appreciate them.
I'm glad you like them. I'll have to bring item frames next time. Although, I'm here with an important report. A very important report. Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready? Brace yourself.
Embraced?
Okay. Alright. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
HGTV
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus Christ,
is
not this again.
not okay. It's not Holly Golly television.
it's not? It's not about the
No,
festival for the winter solstice Holly Golly?
no, that's not a thing.
It's not?
No, talking about Christmas.
I don't know what Christmas is. I think Christmas came after me.
Christmas is fairly recent compared to some things.
Yeah. No, it's it what is Holly Golly isn't a thing. Who told you it was?
Siri?
Siri?
I mean, Siri's just as out of touch as the rest of you,
That's
so.
mean. It's not a thing. That's not a thing.
What is
Holly Golly.
HGTV? You told me it was HDTV, high
Oh, I
definition.
got confused.
Ah,
But so I mean, there's different versions. I'm pretty sure it's like a TV network, and I think it's also like a, I don't know. I think it's just like a TV network. I think
oh, I see. I think I
I could be
understand.
wrong. I don't know.
Is it
It's
like
HGTV is one of the least of our worries right now. The biggest worry is mimes and the fact that they still exist.
mimes are awful?
I know.
I told the others
What
about the
kind of-
mimes.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Is this really the conversations you've been having?
I mean,
Mimes. Well, and
typically,
burgers.
well, with some of the people I get to talk about like simple things like that, and with other people it's just question after question about why we're here, why are we bad, why and why and why, and I don't mind answering some of the questions, but some people are really aggressive about it, like Brahm or Jane Doe. They're both very aggressive with their questions.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, I just figured you might want to break from the question. I mean, I'm curious,
Oh, no.
obviously, but
I don't mind answering because I know you will be polite.
was Brom not polite?
Brahm was polite, just very forceful, and I don't like it when people are forceful with me.
I can understand that. Brom is like that sometimes.
Yeah, I understand why.
Yeah. Well, do you have any? Because I mean, I came down here briefly, but you know, Lay decided to join me. Do you have any? Do you have any questions for me to answer? You know, I think you deserve to ask some questions if you'd like.
Um, what's your favorite thing to do?
Oh, well, that's easy. Um, um, are we categorizing it? Like,
Just
how are we categorizing it?
like hobbies. Like, what's your favorite hobby?
Hobbies. I like gift giving. That's fun. Um, I mean, I like making things look pretty and livable. I like making community areas. I do a lot of building,
Oh,
um,
that's nice.
a lot of landscaping. But recently, I made like this program, and do you know what Make a Wish is?
I don't know what
Jesus
Make a
Christ.
Wish is.
It's like in simple terms, in my simple terms, basically I left everyone gets a wish. They get whatever they want, with a few minor exclusions. And that's kind of what I've been doing. 'Cause a lot of people have tall orders that I have to fulfill.
Oh,
And crime.
People
Crime is
actually
fun.
signed up for that?
Hmm?
People actually signed up for that? Jesus Christ.
I left you a thing.
I don't think Lay reads her mail.
Front door.
Mm,
No, it's not in the
sometimes.
mailbox. It's in front of your house. Gosh.
I
Yeah,
still haven't read
that's
it.
what
I've
I
been
do.
busy.
I have a lot of pets.
Oh, that's
A lot of
nice.
animals. Yeah. And I like documenting things. I work on the my public archive a lot. A lot of
Well,
pages. There's a lot of information in there that I've documented.
if I get out, I'd be more than willing to donate my collection.
I'd love that, and I'd love to show you. You can read all of it if you'd like.
I would like that. I would like that a lot.
Aw, well,
And if I remember correctly, we don't want them out of here, so
yeah.
I mean, I'm more reasonable than the one at the top, than Panther, but yes, it's not a good idea to get me out.
No.
it's all or none, no?
Yes.
I would I just don't want to cause chaos. Like I hope you like if you ever got out somehow, you are more than welcome to come visit me anytime and we can hang out as much as you want, but I won't be committing any crime to break you out.
I don't blame you. It's not a very good thing.
No. But
I mean, I'm lucky I get a lot of visitors. I guess it's because I'm awake more than some of the others.
yeah,
I mean, Zuka came by and gave me a flower.
that's pleasant.
He visited me and then he left and then he came back just to give me a flower.
That's sweet.
Aww. Um, fine. God, where is that coming from?
Well, she tends to watch just in case anyone tries to hop over. She doesn't like fishing
fine,
people out of
whoa.
the void.
I can imagine. Siri, hello.
Oh no.
I did. I guess the fish thing's gonna be. Oh,
Oh. Um,
just gonna stand back a little bit more.
that was fun.
I'm glad to be here. I think
That was your second time doing that.
It's nice visiting.
I thought I just saw Siri fall into the void, but I could be crazy.
Oh, great.
To go fishing.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's the fishing.
It's for fishing.
Oh, Jesus. Do you see why I left? I have to deal with that every day.
Miko's a sweetheart.
Oh.
I enjoy it. I haven't had the company in. Well, I mean, I've had company recently, but I haven't had kindness like that in a long time.
The second you're out of there, Miko will be immediately doing everything possible to antagonize you.
That's
Trust
okay.
me. It's not permanent.
She's still pretty young.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, she seems like a sweet kid.
You'll get used to it. Okay, that's good.
That's
At
good.
least she's not.
In the void. I would be careful. I don't think Siri wants to have to go fishing twice.
It's fine. I have no intention of jumping off this thing.
Oh, that's good.
Not quite as reckless as some people.
Slips happen. I think that's what happened that time. Miko jumped off intentionally the first time.
That is very true. Trust me, I remember it clearly.
It was kind of funny.
And shut up about it. Yeah, I mean, the first time you heard it, not 50 times later.
It's okay. I mean, she never talked about it with me again. Just I reminisce. It's nice
I
having
don't
the
tend to look
visitors.
back at the past. Reminiscing is not so great for me. But I see why you would. I mean,
It's all I have.
exactly. You're also the most sane of everyone in here by the sounds of it.
It feels like it.
But they're very entertaining to have conversations with day in, day out.
I mean, I get exhausted of Panther and End is nice. I do really, really, really like End.
I don't.
They're a sweetheart.
Not in my experience.
I've heard, but I can understand why she dislikes you so much.
Oh? She has a reason that isn't pure insanity.
Yes. Now, I'm going to confide this in you. I feel like I'm very tired of keeping secrets and dancing around answers and questions and all that. But, you know how I mention who you used to be, and I do that with everyone, just the people you used to be.
Yes, I remember.
The person you used to be is the reason why End is here.
Oh.
She locked her up.
So I see. I mean, clearly I had a reason to. I wouldn't have done something unprovoked.
I mean,
Not soulless.
this is a very, very harsh punishment for what was done.
I'm sure it was deserved.
I don't think sleeping with your husband qualifies being locked in here.
I excuse you. Oh, wait, no, I do remember that. Someone did mention that.
Yes.
She did.
Yes.
Oh, great, it's the same crazy shit again.
Again?
God! All of you spewing the same shit. It's really fucked up your head, huh?
What do you mean? I'm telling
There's no
you the
way
truth.
any of this. There's no way. There's no way that any of this is real.
I promise you it is.
Sure. And I'm a three-headed donkey.
Listen. Your ex, because it seems that you were not married now at the very least, is I've described him as a man whore, and that's the most accurate
that
way
sounds
to
about
put
right.
it. You were married. Now, the you who you are now, you used to be married.
A long time ago. Well, how do you think I have the kids?
And I see. I assume he's very up his own
Far
ass.
away from here. That sounds about right.
Up his own ass. Narcissistic. Very me. That whole
Ding,
deal.
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. Several of you have changed quite a bit, but you haven't changed much, and I don't think he could change. I don't think he could at all.
Well, if we're describing the same person, then clearly not.
I didn't really want to bring this up, but I feel like it is the right thing to do, and given by me being here, I prefer to do the right thing from now on. I am not exempt from the man whore propaganda. The man you used to be with, like, before you were you now, I also had children with him.
What a surprise! So I put you in here as well then.
No, I'm here for
Yeah.
the same reason as well, Panther.
But I gave you a punishment, I'm assuming.
Not really. You
Oh.
chased End all across the earth to prevent her from having her children.
I've been told this, yes.
Yes, and I managed to get by scot-free, and I think it's because I was put in here shortly thereafter.
Rightful karma, really, then. But then again, everyone falls for it. Again, if he is the same man I knew, he's not easy to deal with.
Not in the slightest.
Praise you for that one, at least.
His family drama is awful. Terrible parents. Well, terrible father. Am I?
Say that one again.
Yeah. Panther used to be, well, is the father of who he used to be.
Oh. Huh. Strange. Panther seems far too nice for that.
Don't trust Panther. Siri will tell you the same thing. Anyone in here will tell you the same thing. Panther is very, 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 very manipulative.
It's me, I don't trust any of you as far as I can throw you. Don't worry about it.
I mean, if we were out of here, you wouldn't be able to throw us very far, and sorry.
Exactly.
It's
a metaphor.
I understand that, but I mean, I'm much smaller than I am when I'm out of here.
Oh.
This place shrinks us down, keeps us captive, and keeps us weak, which is why I'm so tired all of the time.
I mean, clearly that's for a good reason, isn't it? So, I don't know if I'm mad about that. Especially with her up there. Yeah. Don't know if I'd want her running around.
I think I could try to talk to her to see if you two could chat and you could explain that you aren't the same person, because we understand that, but what happened to them was awful.
But again, clearly, I mean, I don't just throw around punishments for no reason. Clearly something was done.
You've always been just a little ruthless.
I like that word.
It's very fitting for you.
Empires don't come from nothing.
You're building an empire.
They come from blood. They come from blood, sweat, and tears, and none of it's going to be mine.
You are the same as ever.
Also, I'm building an empire.
I'm not surprised. Well, if you're ever curious about information, I don't entirely like you, but I'm not going to withhold information because of that. I think
Fair enough.
I'm still hiding a lot of things from everyone, but that's not just for you, it's for every single person that comes to visit.
Understood. Can't wait to have a real fight with her now. I have a funny feeling she's gonna bite.
Oh, goodness. I think she would. I honestly think they would. I think they would.
Good. I'm looking forward to it. As am I looking forward to our next meeting.
You have to go?
You're a little less crazy than I have thought you were before.
Well, I'm the most sane down here. I'm the most put together, but I'm also the one with all the answers, so I can't give everything away.
Oh, you will eventually. I'm
I
sure
know.
somebody will wiggle it out of you.
I know I will. It's just a matter of if I do it first or if Panther does it first.
We'll see.
Good luck with your empire.
Thank you. Good luck with your books.
I appreciate it.
I'm going to head out now. Try and find out what happened to my child, at least.
Have a good
I at least care enough to keep an eye on her.
time. I'm not sure what time of day it is.
Neither am I. It's strange down here.
It is. Goodbye.
So long.
Hera is the same as always. She really is. I am astounded that out of everyone, Hera has not changed a singular bit, yet Hades has. Hades has changed, and Hera has not. She has always been stuck in her ways. Always. Of course, Hebe's the same, but she's a kid. I don't mean that in a rude way, but kids want their parents' love, and Lei cannot give that. Lei will never, ever be able to give someone love. Now, I have a feeling they told me about a disgrace, an older sibling, and I think they said their name was Laz. A disgrace. Lei hates him. And there's only one child of Hera's that she truly disliked that much. And that is Hephaestus. I have a lot of pity for him. Given that she hasn't changed, I can only imagine what he feels. Laz. I haven't met him yet, but I hope I can soon. I want to do the right thing. The question is, who do I trust? I could trust Lei, but she's building an empire. I could not trust her. And I think she already hates me a little bit because of the whole sleeping with her ex-husband's original being, if you will, before he reincarnated. I think Zuta's gonna be my best bet. Dear Persephone, I hope you can understand how grave this situation is. I hope you can understand that if the wrong person finds out about this, it could be catastrophic.